Today was a pain in the ass, just like yesterday. With commissions, the new commission structure, I'm up 188, so 120 bucks. I'm gonna take that and run. My first trade was AMD. What I saw on AMD is I was looking at the daily chart. I saw that it sold down to like this 32 level right here. Where was my first trade here? Go back, yeah. So it pulled back to the VWAP. I caught it on the way up. Sold right here at the high of this consolidation, thinking that it would push higher. It didn't. It pulled back, so I got out, break even. 25 bucks on that trade. What I liked about it is it did establish a trend up. It pulled back on this candle here below VWAP and came above VWAP. But I never really got, like this candle here, yeah, the volume came in, but the next candle, volume comes in and just started chopping all day. So then I saw that the market was selling off, and it got down to this 32 level. I took a short, added more, and it didn't break, so I stopped out. No, I went short, stopped out, right at this 32 level. And at the time, it looked like it was going to sell down, and it looked like it was going to sell down to maybe 31.84 or potentially 31.63. And based on the daily candle, it really did look attractive. But as you can see, it's just chopping around. I have no clue what it's going to do, and I don't want to be a part of it. So I didn't do too well on that. But I only lost 58 bucks. So with all that trading, I lost 58 bucks on it. Well, if you count the 25, but that's $70, $80. But that, managed my losses really well. Probably over traded a little bit here in this whole section, but again, I've been doing very well at limiting my losses and sticking to my stops, and it's working. So I'm just going to continue doing that because I think there's something there. The next trade I think I took was INTC. Again, I thought INTC was at this $0.50 mark. I was a little nervous about it. I'm trading in the middle of this range right here. So again, I took a trade. I waited for the top of the range, got stopped out, and then, maybe I would have, I would have been here for this move, but it was just moving so slow. I just didn't want to be there. And we're in 46.32. Where did I get that? I was hoping for it to get down to 46.21 based off the daily chart, and what attracted me to it is it was at the top of its, it was at resistance right here. This is resistance. This is a close, and there's really no support. Support would be like right down here. So that's where I was hoping it might get down there, but it didn't work the way I went. I went on to another stock. One of my shining stars today was MU. MU had sold off today on some bad news. It had a pullback. I missed both those, but I did get to the low of the day, and that was at a $0.50 mark, so I took the trade. This support became resistance, and so I went ahead. My target was, where was my target? It was actually lower. It was 33.23. Yeah, 33, something like that was my target. But I'd been in the trade for a while, and MU can really turn on you, and so it went down a couple times. Started to show strength at this 33.36, and at the time, I just didn't feel comfortable staying in the trade. Yeah, it went down, but I wasn't in the mood to give it back. And look at this, right at 33.36, it tops twice and then sells down some more. So, and it did execute that. If you're looking at the 5-minute chart, it did execute that $33 price point. So, yeah, probably some premature profitation there. That's what they call it, right? My trade after that, pins. I heard pins called out in the chat. it came up, went above 27, lost 27. I went ahead and went short. Based on this right here, not on the 15. What was it? Oh, based on the fact that it was right here at some sort of resistance at 27.10, 27.18. I took a short. It took a while to get down here to 26.91. When it started to recover, I went ahead and got out. Took my profit at 26.94, and when it broke 27, I got out. I was expecting it to come all the way down to maybe 26.86. Where's my 15-minute support? Yeah, at the time I was looking at 26.86 or whatever, but let me see if I can find that level. 27.08. Right there, 27.05, something like that. So it actually did execute it did come down to my target, which was 27, and when it broke above 20, that's what it was. It came down to my target of 27. When it broke 27, I felt it was going to go back up. It did, and I got out, and it's continued to go up all day. I double topped here at 27.44. Looks like it might come down, but really the move, if you can take a reverse, is this 27.49 level at the daily VWAP or daily 200 or whatever I have up there. So next trade, I trade a lot of stocks today. This pins, SYMC was another good one. SYMC, I saw this rounding pattern. I saw these candles getting smaller, and right here, 1919, I believe, yes, there it was. It was at this 8 moving average on the daily chart. Or no, it was at this, okay, it was right here at this, okay, the resistance and support level. So I went ahead and, close to the $0.25, so I went ahead and took it short and then held on to it, and it did execute. 1904 was my target, and it went clear down to $19, 1904. And VWAP at 1912. Good trade for me. Probably didn't take enough shares, but it was $0.50, so it wasn't. I didn't feel comfortable with increasing my share size. SYMC, PINS, MU, INTC, KL. KL I found on my scanner. I ran a scanner and just started clicking through stocks to see what was up at the time the market was going down. So I found something that was counter trending, and I went ahead and went short on it. Oh man. So I went short, got stopped out, short, stopped out, short, stopped out. One of these was, I was trading AMD, and I wanted to get back into AMD, but yeah, so anyways, I saw it pump up to right here, it pumps 39.71, and it gets up here, it's lower volume, and so sorry, I have to check something here. Gets on lower volume, pumps on the lower volume, so I went ahead and took it short. I had to stay into this one for a long time. And what I like about this trade, in particular this one right here, I took a larger share size because it was at the $0.25, and I'd set my stop at the $40 range. And I said, well, shoot, if it hits $40, which I'm probably going to hop back in this trade here if it gets back up there, because it's up on lower volume right now. If it hits $40, I'll put a stop on it and just walk away. But what I like about this trade and what it did is it sold down, and I stayed in it, and because it didn't even get to the break even. So I stayed in it, and it hit my profit targets, and those are on 15-minute support right here. So yeah, 15-minute support. So I'm probably, I think I'm going to take a range trade on this. I'm going to go ahead and hop back in, a little smaller share size, and we'll see how it works out. Again, big spike volume driving it up, small candle. We got bigger volume here, smaller candle. Looks like it's kind of petering out. Yeah, I think this is a great entry. I'm going to go ahead and set my stop. I'm going to enter it right now. Pretty decent share size. 1,000 shares short at 65. I'm going to set my range order. It has to be 39. And I'm going to set my profit target at 15 minute. I'm going to go ahead and set my profit not here, but just above here at 39.28 is where I'm going to take profit. So, or maybe I ain't even done our school. I'm going to get in trouble. Okay, let's set a range order and get the hell out of here. Stop by order type range. High stop would be 40. 40.05, and then low stop would be 39. Where is it? I'm gonna go 39.29. All right. Okay, there's my stop. I took it. I'm gonna get out of here.